Morning everyone, John for Popeyes Postcards. Going to do a what sold video. These are the items that sold on my two eBay stores during the first week of April 2024. Main store, I sold 62 items. Average value per item was $12.30. On my airplane postcard store, 27 items, mostly postcards, $6.80 per item. And that's about an 18% increase over last week. So on my main store, sold this automobile car dealer advertising 1950s Nash Air Fleet, $8.99. Next sold this Dewey Beach, Delaware Lifeguards Beach Hunks. Just listed it, sold it for $9.99. Went through the whole probably 100 like the Beach Babe type of postcards, continental size, just as an experiment. Took me about an hour to list 100 cards because it was just all the same type of title. But this one sold quickly, $9.99. Next is this Mexico Tijuana Mexicali Beer Hall. This is a linen card from about the 40s, 50s. I sell these quite often. I took a best offer of $10 on this card. Next is West Hampton, Long Island, New York. It's the railroad station. Let me see, probably 20s or 30s is my guess. Hand colored, about the 40s maybe. Hand colored. Also took a best offer of $10 on this card. Next is a chrome card of Lenore City, Tennessee, Dixie Lee Motel Restaurant. Has a map on it. Looks like I had 4 of these, and one sold for full asking price of $9.99. Next postcard, West Point, Virginia, King William County Courthouse. Took a best offer of $12 on this card, 1950s linen era. Next postcard, another car advertising, automobile car dealer advertising, 1941 Nash Ambassador 6. Went to a different buyer than the other Nash, and I took a best offer of $12.50, and this buyer bought about $100 worth of postcards, so good sale to this buyer. Next is, if you follow me on Instagram, I featured this Guras Nuremberg Iron Maiden torture device, and it sold at auction $12.99. I have no idea how some of these Guras postcards will do. I do have a members only video on my YouTube channel. On this channel, how about that? Talks a little bit more in depth about Guras postcards. $5. Watch the videos, delete it, but I'm going to start listing a lot more videos to the members channel. Next, Los Angeles, California, Public Library, Children's Room. It's a real photo, and it sold for $14.99. Next, Valentine's Day, Winch Woman, Purple Cupid, Flowers, and it's probably a Samuel Schmucker. That is definitely a Samuel Schmucker face. Probably could have sneaked a couple more bucks out of this, but it sold for full asking price relatively quickly, $15.99. Another Großass Germany postcard. It's greetings from Rattelsdorf. Shows the town, monastery, litho, 1904. Only one bidder, $12.99. I don't know how high it could have gone. Maybe $12.99 is perfect, but I'm okay because with the $12.99 because I only paid probably about 40 cents each for these cards. Not very much. Another German Großass Luban, general view of the town, 1900, again, $12.99 at auction. And there's the back of it. Next, Colorado Hotchkiss, view of town looking east, circa 1909, and sold for $17.49. Small Colorado town. Next, San Francisco. This for the Pan Pac Expo. Underwood typewriter. Probably could have worked in the word exaggeration, fantasy, Well, actually, who knows? Maybe it was that big. I don't know. But I took a best offer of $17.50. Same buyer of the one Nash card. Got this one. Next, Canton, New York, St. Lawrence University, the Beta House. Real photo. 1960s, sold for full asking of $19.99. Next is Florida Everglades Seminole Indian Home Man or Men Canoe. That's also a real photo, probably from the 50s, and $21.59 for that card. Next is Philippines Badhos Homes. I'm not even going to try something Zulu or Sulu. It's a real photo, 1930s. This dates back to probably 4 years ago, 5 years ago. I bought a whole bunch of real photos, a whole bunch of Philippines warriors and stuff like that from the tribes, and I made a boatload of money. I only paid probably about 30 cents per card average, but have a few left of Filipino scenes, and it's a good bolo. Real photos from the Philippines. Keep an eye out. Oh, yeah, $29.99 for that card. Next, I had this card up for, well, not ever, a couple years. I think I originally started this out at like 140 bucks. Johnstown, Pennsylvania, Frank's Economy Stores Market ice cream. So Coca-Cola sign. I didn't work that into the title. Probably should have. Had a price list on the back of ground beef for 69 cents, potatoes 39 cents. So I thought that was pretty cool. Very uncommon. I couldn't find another copy of this card, but over the years, I finally just whittled the price down, and eventually I took an offer for $40. Again, not bad for a card I probably paid a quarter or less for. Next card, pretty cool. New Orleans, Louisiana Gulf Central Service gas station, 1940s, pretty cool gas station view. Took a best offer of $21.59, and the buyer paid like $20 to have this shipped overseas. So almost as much in shipping than the card. But I've decided that any card over $20, foreign buyers are going to have to pay up for the shipping, which is actually kind of 20 bucks is way too much, but that's what it costs. Some more Guras cards. Dresden, these all went to the same buyer, $12.99 for the gas station in Dresden, and another $12.99 for an aerial view of Dresden. So a nice almost $40 order for some Dresden Guras cards. And then the last card, this is why I was putting everything at auction, because I don't know about value for Guras cards, what makes a really valuable one. But this one did pretty well. Stant Humph, I can't do it. It's a street view train litho, $18.99. Two bidders going back and forth, and it went for $73.71. And just a reminder, I do a whole bunch of auctions, bulk postcard auctions for the collector, reseller, or junk journaler crafter. I have a show today at noon, Tuesday, and then Saturday. So hopefully we'll see you on the Whatnot. Y'all have a great day.